Welcome back, gamers. Glad you could join me for another round of Hogwarts. Apologies for not sticking to my upload schedule.
Smuggling spiders into school? I jolly well hope it was worth the months of detention you earned.
Make sure you like, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
A real pet, a cat or a toad or
What is this?
something normal, for Merlin's sake.
Okay. As you can tell, I kind of did my character up a little bit. So yeah, the reason I didn't release a video today is because I had well, I'm kind of downplaying it, but a small accident at work. I'm essentially going to be pretty immobile for the next 6 to 8 weeks or so, which gives me time to work on this. Wow, these are not creepy or anything, eh? Alright, I have no idea what quest we're doing. Dark art.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity.
I like this woman.
Especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright. This is a bit weird, but... And bam. Levioso.
Levioso.
I'd say we nailed it.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
I do.
This
yep.
time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Magic. I kicked that dummy's butt.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy lively duels. Protego all of my students for this game.
Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
I'd say he got his ass beat.
Not bad for a beginner.
Not bad, you
Give as
lost.
good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A
Oh, I
classroom
will.
duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon
Well
with
done.
additional assignments.
Yes, please do.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't.
I'm not
You know,
conceited or anything.
You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If
Oh,
you want to
apparently
get
I'm
the
a badass.
most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll
I'll
keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere
See
unsanctioned.
you soon.
We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
If.
Till
Oh,
next
come
time.
now.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
So there's... Hold on.
Revelio.
No? Nothing? I guess I don't know the right spell then. Well, moving on to the next mission. I'm gonna go to Charms class, it looks like. And then hopefully I get to pick out a new wand.
I was a late bloomer. My parents thought I was going to be a squib. Family still.
Yeah. Oh man, this is such a cool environment. Like, they did such a good job building this. Going up. Yep, going up. Wow, Charms class is a little far.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
However, doesn't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Take a
Here.
seat.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Nope.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
All right. Oh, we're doing this again. Accio?
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Well, that was fast.
As you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh, okay. I like this. You bet I didn't have a teacher like him in real life.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put
It's
our
raining
prowess
out,
with the
sir.
summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay. What am I doing here?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and release. Excellent. Stay focused. Now,
Oh, I gotta...
think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Very good.
There we go. Oh, I do the other one too.
That's it.
Is that it?
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But
All
there's
right.
certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. So she's apparently like one of the best or something. Okay. Ah.
Splendid!
What's this?
Walking around like she knows her
That
shit.
is how it's done.
Is it? Cool. Uh-oh, no! Dang it!
Happens to the best.
Let us see this.
She's gonna kick me arse.
There we go.
Well, let's try this. we go. Okay. I'm still 10 points
Nicely
behind, but... Oh well.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Oh, is that so?
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Oh, stay.
Very good.
Yeah.
I thought I had that.
I thought you did too.
Well done.
There we go. We're doing a lot better this time.
Let us see this.
Oh, denied.
Yes!
You're awfully excited for scoring next to nothing. Oh no. Oh well.
Don't lose your composure.
That first one is pretty darn cool. Can't believe I got that.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Well done, he says.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Well, thank you.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Oh, that's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Yeah.
It's nice to learn.
Sorry, I don't want to get into the story too much.
Thank you for asking. I do miss
I just want to
Wagadu,
continue.
but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan
Mainly
wants to
because
talk to you.
sitting in this
Better
desk
not
chair
keep
isn't
him
particularly
waiting.
comfortable for me
Until
at the
next
moment.
time.
But I wanted to endure
course,
some
you can
sitting in this
respect
chair
your
in order to get some gameplay out,
if you're
so we'll see.
inclined.
Well, you'd be using it. Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
And you remind me of somebody very...
A word, if you would.
Oh, cool. Well, I gotta talk to these people
After
first.
my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Well, thanks for that. Alright, what you got, Professor?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, An outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
Oh, is that so?
Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Fantastic. I like special assignments.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Oh, Samantha
Hello,
Dale.
Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Why, do you suck or something? Alright, quest log. Inventory gear quests. So, yeah, we'll track that. Run, Forrest, run! Wow, he really sprints, doesn't he? Nope, that's a hole. Oh man, it's gonna take a little while to get used to this place. I'm glad they got markers down, because this looks confusing. We're going through here. Weasley after class. Oh,
what about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, that's me.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Very
I
short.
heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
That is correct.
Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that
That's
regard,
the idea.
I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier.
Yes, I want to
we've
get that
arranged
done.
to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
That's
You've
what I
managed your
want.
classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready.
eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That's
Very
right.
well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
We'll go with Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students.
Is she?
And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
Theophilus.
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
A butterbeer? I don't really remember that from the movies. Alright, well, let's speak with Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Okay. Hey, pet a kitty. Aww. I like kitties. That's a cute little putty tat. Though that meow is definitely a little bit weird.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
So this video is definitely not going to be an hour long.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Oh, I'm looking for a flying page. So we're...
Got it.
Select field guides.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
I paid.
Brilliant.
Oh, that's all I needed to do?
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now,
vigor
wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
It's actually hard to kind of control it a little bit and hit the buttons. Yeah, okay.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Done. Is that it? Level 3. Alright. Kicking ass. Level 1 lock. Oh, you must be able to unlock shit. Alright. So, here, let's go map. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm not worried about side quests right now. That's, yeah, okay. Hogsmeade. This is the one I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. I'll probably call the video pretty much after this one. Only because my lower back is definitely starting to hurt a bit in this chair.
I don't find
kind of cheaped out on my desk chair, and I definitely should have got something way better. But that being said, you don't really notice it until you start having back issues. All right, there you are.
Hello, looking for me?
Yeah, I am. Let's go.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
First rate? Not sure exactly what that means. I just want a new wand. This is Hogsmeade? Not what I expected, actually.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class,
running the
believe
entire
me.
way?
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
I guess we're running the entire way.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Alright, I got a bunch. Let's go. Let's go!
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Oh, up there on
I
the
would
hill.
spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Is that so?
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Well, considering I have, like, no backstory.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Oh, great.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Accio.
There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. Explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Yes, right. Still can't believe we ran all the way here.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes,
There's a lot of
spellcrafts,
talking.
some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
We'll go right to wands, I guess. I might even have to call it after this, unfortunately, because my back is rather sore.
Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Shall we?
No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
I don't think that's the one.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Oh, I like that one too.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Okay, that one doesn't work either.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Oh, that looks very basic. Oh, I can pick.
How intriguing.
I don't even know what any of this does. We'll go with the red oak. Phoenix feather, dragon heartstring.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Do I want that one?
How intriguing.
Oh, there's different variations.
Curious indeed.
I don't really know. Maybe that one?
How intriguing.
Definitely with the Phoenix feather. We'll continue with that. Yeah, that'll do. Nope.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a Phoenix Feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
I'm sure I'll be back to buy another wand. Alright, unfortunately I think I've got to call it there. Definitely not as long as my previous video, but an hour is it's a pretty long video. I will ask though, in you know, in this scheme of magic that we're talking about, definitely give me a like to help me recover a little bit faster. I know that's much to ask. You know, leave a comment down below and definitely subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss a beat. Apologize for cutting this one short, but I will definitely